smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
Listen to the music. Hey. Let's get our kick going. Let's get the kick going. What's up, DZ? How you like the father like son? Hey, one of my proudest moments, dog. One of my proudest moments. Father like son.
Yeah, ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stays woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream.
Kev, man. I appreciate you, man.
On the coast where the light never leaves.
For sure, for sure.
Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow.
Crenshaw McDonald's, Crenshaw Coffee. I'm gonna call it my Crenshaw Coffee. Got Crenshaw Coffee. That's the young cat from Long Beach, getting coffee on Crenshaw, living his best life. What's up, good people? I don't know if you guys have seen it, if you know about it, but Rios' proudest moment is on display right now. This is the AM Wake Up Show. This is Coffee with Rios, #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, #1 morning show. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water, get your juice, whatever it is that you got, get it going. But this is Society of Freedom. This is the AM Wake Up Show. And I am Rios. And this is the greatest morning show in the whole wide world. Craig. Let's go. Motion, you see it. Shout out Junkie Cartel. Shout out my guy Side Effect. Killing the game right now. You know what? I'm drinking decaf, you guys. I'm not gonna funk with a nasty dunk. I'm drinking decaf. How's everybody doing? Before I get going, you already know I gotta say blessings to everybody. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. It's a blessing that we all woke up this morning. I want to give a special shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. It's all love all the time. You guys are always killing it, always doing it big, always having impact. Love my life. I see you. Love my life. Did you check out Father Like Son podcast? Alberto, my Colorado correspondent. What's up? I see you in the building. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. This is not a members only live. It's Friday. I feel like maybe Fridays I just go live for everybody, especially when I'm feeling good. When I did a Father Like Son podcast with my son Xander and his good friend Brody and his father Braulio. Father Like Son, we talking about being proud of our sons being proud of us, what they like, what they don't like about our parenting, what they like about school. Hey, man, please go up to the mountaintops and yell it at the top. Say, hey, Rios got a new podcast that's got real content, real impact, that's good for the soul, that's good for our kids, that's good for the people, that's good for the parents, good for the grandparents, good for the community, good for the culture, good for the culture. We're not letting nothing stop us, y'all. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Especially when I got my son looking at me, following in my footsteps. You know what I mean? And his friends on something that I built, on a studio I built out of my pocket with my equipment. And I get to talk about the shit I want to talk about with the people I want to talk to. Not for clout, not for money, but because I know it's important. It has to. Friday funding then. Friday funding. Hey, man, it's Friday. It is Friday. Don't cry on Rios, man. What up? What up? I see you 2026 grind time. You are the reason why I went live for everybody today. I was like, you know what? Let's go live for everybody. Let's go live on Kick and live on YouTube. It's Friday. We go, Alberto Cristiano said this is, Alberto said this is Friday funding. So send your super chats, man. If you can, if you appreciate what I'm doing. Send the super chats. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. What are you talking about? Man, y'all. No, I'm not talking about pun. No, talking about you. You gotta be going. You was talking about, oh, you going live this morning. That's what got it. That's why I'm live. Hey, man, take the credit when I'm giving the credit. You gotta take the credit when I'm giving the credit, man. If you can build, Peepin' Thomas says, if you can build a rocket, you can do anything, my boy. You can do anything. I built my studio. Got my equipment, got my stuff, got my people, got my cast, got the people I want to deal with. Shout out to everybody. And no, it's not shout out pun. It's all love. I'm celebrating him. I'm celebrating AD. I'm celebrating T-Rail. Celebrating Smack. Celebrating Apollo. Keem, Tiny, Fred, Manny, Kendrick, Tay, Xander, Brody, everybody. We celebrating everybody. We up in here, man. I'm feeling good. Good morning, Mel. I see you in here, Mel Strange. Let's go. But if you don't know, this is Society of Freedom platform on YouTube and on Kick. It is Mr. Jason Rios. If you want to go follow on Kick, I got some new things coming for Kick, some new IRL in real life stuff that I'm going to be doing. But also, if you don't know, this is the AM Wake Up Show, and I am Rios. I have my podcast. I have The Syndicate. I have Imperfect Perspective with the two girls, two amazing young ladies, Javonda and Anya. And then Syndicate with my brothers, Fred and Manny. Two brothers very important to me. And then I also have Reality Check that I just did with ODM Slim. I don't know if y'all saw the ODM Slim Reality Check. I'm about to start getting the clips from that. Today I'm going to be clipping the ODM Slim, some of the wake up shows, and the Father Like Son podcast that I just dropped this morning. Shout out to homies. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out. It's all good, and we living a good life, man. But ODM Slim going crazy. He been on Community all week. I think he's got Community Mondays is ODM Slim. Might have him back over here this weekend if he's available. I got R Files tonight. R Files tonight. It's probably just gonna be me. It's gonna be just gonna be me and y'all, Ghetto Cafe, kicking in YouTube. Fridays is Friday funding. So go subscribe, go like, follow, like, subscribe, leave a comment, make an impact on the page. Let me know you here. Let me know your thoughts. Let me give me some constructive criticism. Give me some ideas. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Agree, disagree, whatever it is. We here for each other. Peepin' Thomas, I think that might be Dante. What's up, my guy? I don't know. Garcia, I see you. Big Rios is in the building. The King is back. Feeling good. Yeah, our files tonight is usually a late show. Our files usually like around, maybe I'll go a little bit earlier. Late, I don't like going too late. Maybe I'll start our files like around 5, like 5 o'clock. I don't have a guest, so we could just go over the things. But don't forget, you guys, go into the Discord and leave videos, links of anything that you guys want. But I did find out how to leave the exact link to the exact channel, the exact chat for you guys to leave videos that you guys want me to react to. I see Mel Strains has left something. Ohio Ties has dropped something. A few other people have dropped things in there, but I'm going to take it to the R Files and invite you guys to the R Files. Hold on. If I know how to do this. Wait, hold on. There is a way to do it. Dang it. I don't want to invite individually. I want to invite copy link. There we go. And hey, Cristiano Carranzo, thank you for the first super chat. Let's go. We in here. Let's go. I'm feeling better, Dante. No more food poisoning. I just got over food poisoning. I got to make sure that this link is the correct link. Hold on. I don't want to just drop something in there and it not be the right one. Nope, that's not it. Well, just go to the Discord. Just go to Discord and find our files. And that's where the conspiracy stuff is. Okay? Just go to our files. Let me just invite you to the page real quick. Invite. Dang it. Stupid Rios. Stupid Rios. Why is it not doing it? Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to do it. If somebody's in here, you know how to do it for me, man. You know I'm stupid. Here we go. There we go. Boom. Got it. Thank you, Ohio. Jeez, what took you so long, man? You see me over here struggling? You see me over here struggling? Leave a link, a video in the Discord if you guys want to watch things tonight. Go over our files and go over conspiracy theory stuff. And we'll be going over that tonight around 5 o'clock. And that will be the episode tonight. YouTube, Kick, Mr. Jason Rios, and Society of Freedom on YouTube. Is it crispy looking? Is it looking good? Is the camera looking good? Now, let me get to it. Okay, you got to it before I could get to it, the Zohan. You got to it before I could get to it. I was talking about Freedom 250. Freedom 250 is a banger. For MMA fans, it is a banger. But for political people, it is not a banger. For political people, it is not a banger. I'm just gonna just be honest with you. We got people dropping out left and right. People not wanting to politicize sports. People not wanting to politicize 250 years of the United States of America and don't want to identify it with one party and just this. So it's got some great fights. The lineups are cold. The main event is cold. But you got people bucking against the system because it's all for all the wrong reasons. They also, I'm trying to figure out how do I go to my threads. How do I go to my threads out of here? Can you click your threads out of your YouTube, out of your Instagram page? Let me see. I'm gonna go to threads because I saved some stuff to threads that we could watch. Okay, here I go. I'm good. So Freedom 250 was supposed to be, what was it supposed to be called? Before Trump changed it to Freedom 250, I think it was America 250 or something. America 250, but he changed it. You know, he wants to put his touches on everything. He got to make his shit everything, but he already lost the Kennedy Center. You don't get to name it the Trump Center. But this is something I do want to talk about. Sean Strickland is a questionable character.
I got the call. I got the call.
Some questionable things, but
UFC higher ups called me, big names. They said, Sean, I gotta apologize, but you're not Israeli enough to go to UFC 250 Israel edition. The White House didn't clear you, and I'm not really surprised. I'm not really surprised. So, I think moving forward, I would like to just apologize to Israel. I'd like to say I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize to Trump, and I just want to prove that I'm Israeli enough for you guys. Like, for instance, whenever the list disappeared and Trump goes out there and says to everybody that he can't really go into it because people that by association will get prosecuted and their names will be tarnished. I want to apologize because I don't want them to be prosecuted. Or when Trump goes and bombs out of Iran that no Americans agree with, that cost Americans $5,000 to $15,000 to go fight Israel's war. I want to apologize. Sorry, I've been a critic of that. My allegiance was apparently in the wrong place, and I just want to apologize. Or when Trump goes out there and says, hey, Trump, your approval ratings are the lowest it's ever been across all demographics. And Trump says, well, you know what? I have a 99% approval rate in Israel. I
Run
want
for
to
prime minister.
apologize, and I want to repent. And I want to repent, you know? Apparently, I'm not American enough to go to Freedom 250. But I still got my ticket. So maybe we'll just go. I'll bring the bell, and we'll just stand outside the gate, and we'll just let them know what we really think about Trump.
Oh, you can't pause
Israel,
threads.
you know?
Okay.
Well, you guys, I'm not surprised.
And that is a UFC champion. He just beat Israel. Oh, did he just beat Israel? How long ago did he beat Israel? Strickland is a champion. He just beat Israel Adesanya, or whatever you call him. How long ago was that, Adi? That was 2023. Is he still the champion? Is Strickland still the champion? Is Strickland still the champion? Walked him down. Yes, reigning UFC Middleweight Champion. He captured his second title UFC 38 May 9th by securing a split decision over Kazmat. He's beat some of the greats. He beat Israel Adesanya. Kazmat, everybody was scared of him. This dude is very questionable behavior. Yeah, questionable behavior, questionable things that he says. He actually said some disparaging things about the black community, where he's trying to push the envelope, say, oh, you know, it's not racist if you just say a joke about black. Just because I joke about black people doesn't mean I'm racist. But he's also stood up for Leon Edwards against Kobe Covington, who I believe is racist. And he panders to Trump and the MAGA community, blue-collar community. He panders to them. Strickland has went at him for talking bad about Leon Edwards, who's a black man, who Kobe Covington said something bad about his father. And Strickland said, this is an American man whose mom raised him to be a great man, who's a champion. You should never talk about anybody's parents. That's Strickland. But he's also said jokes about black people just recently on some shit. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was racist. But this dude is a champion. Walked down Israel Adesanya, walked down Khamzat Chimaev, and he's not allowed to go to fight at the UFC 250, at the Freedom 250 for the White House because of things he said criticizing Israel. An American UFC middleweight champion banned from fighting or showing up to the White House, not because he criticized America, which is free speech. We have free speech no matter what. We should be able to criticize our own country. There should be no penalty for criticizing your own government or your own country and sharing your feelings on what's going on. But not for his own country, for criticizing Israel. He can't fight at the UFC 250, which is going to be a great fight, great cards. But damn, I don't have the freedom of speech to criticize another country. Dana White, Trump is your boy. You were saying Trump is this, Trump is that. Yeah, people Thomas, he's questionable for saying race stuff we don't care about. Yeah, but look, he didn't get banned for saying the racist stuff about us. He got banned for saying shit about Israel, which is another country. It's another state far away that we went to war. Let me stop. I'm not gonna go too far there because we know what happened last time that I started talking about this shit. We all know what happened. So I'm gonna steer clear of that. Kicked. He's kicked. Listen to this young brother, what he has to say. Oh, shoot.
Did you see that Sean Strickland got banned from the White House for talking about Israel?
I'm not surprised at all. I mean, freedom of speech is what really makes this country great. And when you can't criticize a foreign nation, come on, man. We ought to be able to criticize our own nation, let alone a foreign nation. In fact, that's the only nation you're not allowed to criticize.
Right. Oh, that's a great point.
Something's going to change because evil empires don't last forever. There's always a rebellion. You ever seen Star Wars? That's what's going to happen, bro. Darth Vader's going to get took down.
Sizzle, I see you, Sizzle.
On the UFC White House, just in general, like, do you
listen to how he says this? He says it so well
on the card anymore, but it's such a spectacle, right?
I don't remember ever saying that.
Okay.
I do want to be on the card.
You do want to be on the card.
I do.
This is what I gotta say. Don't get it
First
twisted.
off, I ain't jealous of any of those fighters. I'm so happy for those fighters. I don't think you could have got a better main event. I'm happy for every single last fighter on that card. If they need me to fill in, if I'm healthy, hey, I'll do it. For the UFC, I think it's great. It's beyond great. It's literally the perfect scenario. But as far as I'm an economics major. I love studying politics on the political side of things, not the UFC's business. That is, of course, they're going to say yes to it. But what I think personally is that our government is desecrating its role in society by entertaining sports. Our government is to protect and serve the people, and really should be as minimal as possible. And when you're doing all of this stuff, hosting sporting events, it's really outside of what the goal of the government was intended to be, because our tax dollars and resources are funding this operation. And like I said, I'm not criticizing the UFC. I love Dana.
Not the UFC.
I love Hunter. I love Sean, Mick.
The government.
I love all of them, and it's an amazing thing. It's a once in a lifetime thing. But the government should never
Coffee's
be
in the
hosting
chat, baby.
sporting events, because there's more room for corruption, and we already have a corrupted government. And so that's my thoughts on it, is that the government is supposed to protect us, not entertain us.
Well said, young man. Well said. The government is to protect us, not to entertain us. The government is to protect us, not to entertain us. And we're paying for this shit. We're paying for this shit to be put on. We're paying for people to be banned for saying certain things and bringing up certain countries and being critical of them. You should be able to criticize everybody. Our president is critical of every country. He talks bad about Mexico. He talks bad about Africa. He talks bad about Greenland, Iceland, not Norway. No, not Norway. No. But he talks bad about every country he wants to talk bad about. Now he's got all of these singers, all of these musicians backing out of performing there. Now he wants to say, oh, you know what? Forget those singers and forget those entertainers. They're this and that, this and that. You know what? We'll just have another MAGA speech. I'll just have another speech, a MAGA day. Instead of, he's turning the Freedom 250, which was for America, into his own thing. About him. Yeah, you should be able to make fun of anybody. You should be able to talk about a country, but you shouldn't get banned for talking about another country. Now, if you're saying horrible things and talking nasty and disgusting and being disrespectful, like some nasty shit, yeah, there's such thing as hate speech. There's such thing as hate speech, yes. But if you're just sharing your opinion or your thoughts, what is freedom of speech? There is a big difference between hate and freedom of speech. Why would the champion not be at the fight? Is what I'm saying, Benjamin. Like, why would the champion, the middleweight champion, not be fighting? Free speech does not include hate speech. I'm not saying hate speech is. I hope you don't think I said that. Why would the middleweight champion not be there? Everybody wants to beat Strickland. Everybody. You answer me that. Riddle me that. Saying that they smell like cabbage is not hate speech, but you should not say things like that. You shouldn't say you shouldn't generalize a whole people. You should never generalize. It's not a good idea to generalize a culture, generalize a religion, generalize a people. You shouldn't, if you go walking around saying white people smell like dogs, you should think there's going to be some kickback when you want to go to the White House. Yeah. But it's not. You shouldn't generalize. Like that, you put yourself in a position to be blackballed or to be scapegoated. But why is there such action for one people and not another people? He said disparaging things about black people, but he's not being kicked out for disrespecting Americans. It's because he's disrespecting Israel. It's not for the black community. What do you think it is? What do you think we're lacking where there's no consequence for what you do to black people? We're just coming off the heels of Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder had to shoot a person to go to jail. He had to shoot somebody. But this Aryan, walking around provoking black folks, trying to get them to react. And if you look at the numbers, look at the ratio, the percentages, look at how many people he disrespected and look at how many people didn't assault him. But we're supposed to be the most violent, the craziest, and this and that. You guys just saw that. But majority did not. He caught somebody coming out of court on a bad day. He caught the right one. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Follow, like, subscribe, comment, chat. Everything you can impacts us. This is a independent media platform where I have my podcast. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. And I'm on Kick as Mr. Jason Rios also. But what is the problem? What's the issue? We don't have any backing. The Asian hate bill, within a year they got a bill. Within a year there's a bill for Asian hate. Black hate, this, that. No, it's only convenient when they're talking against you. It's only convenient. So we got to figure out a way to leverage our power, leverage our numbers. Is it that we want the tribe, we want tribal community, but we don't want to commit to it? Is that what it is? Is it that we don't want to commit to it? Chud is the worst Karen. He's the one that goes out looking for stuff and provoking people. Thank you, Aka 7100. I appreciate you. The new Chud is Native American. Yeah, I told you, standards only drop, you guys. Standards only drop. It's only going to get worse than Chud. It's only going to get worse. Do you think it's that the black community is not radical enough? Is it that we're not radical enough and that we don't demand enough? Or is it that we're segmented? I really want to pick y'all brains, and I want you guys to answer in the chat. Really share. Luther Lufay, you already left that message. And I thought you already said that you was gone, but you not gone. Okay, so wait, Luther Lufay, you talking about me saying something, doing something that I said I wouldn't do. You said you was leaving, and you didn't leave. And you're back. I'm not mad at you, though. And this is the other thing, people. This is the other thing. People will be mad at you for making moves as a grown man. Another grown man will be mad at you for changing your perspective or for growing or having a different understanding in life. This is called growth. When somebody can look at something and change and see that I can have more of an impact by talking to people over there also. It ain't for him. It ain't for nobody up in the big wigs. It ain't for creators. It's for people to hear the good word. I want everybody to be able to hear my message. And there's nowhere I won't go that I won't spread my message. And you can take that to the bank. I'm going to spread my message anywhere I go. This ain't it. I got it in the chat. In the chat. I'll pull it up. You said you was gone. Yeah, I remember I read shit. But grown men are allowed to change their opinion, change their thoughts, and receive messages. And I don't even have to validate or explain the way I move or why I'm moving the way I move, but I just do it because I love the people that support me. Ghetto Cafe is everything. And be it that you're upset or whatnot, or you lost respect or you didn't lose respect, I'm going to move the way I move. And if I receive messaging and I receive a calling and I receive an energy and a vibration to move away, you think I'm going to question that because it didn't sit right with you? Nigga, I'm walking with God. You think I'm worried about it bothering you when I'm supposed to move this way? People hate everybody. People question all the good people in life get questioned. People do things out of the ordinary. People change or people make moves. It's always the ones there that are the naysayers or that are going to question or say, I lost respect for you when they don't even understand. You know, it's good. It's good. I like talking about it because it's almost as if people expect you not to grow. As if people expect you to just stunt your growth, stunt your movement, stunt this, even if you're starting your shit on a mistake, or even if you're starting your opinion or this here off a biased opinion without giving it a full thought out scenario. Why are we holding people accountable to everything that they've said when they're telling you they've grown from that? There is no hate. I live with no hate. I'm not hot. I'm not mad at nobody. You know what my tickers are, what will set me off like a time bomb? But those are those things. But this is this, and I have a message and I need to move with it. You're going to hinder your own growth by staying stuck. Look, I've seen it many a times. I've seen people stay in relationships that they know they shouldn't be in just because they don't want the world or people to see them as a failure. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay in this relationship. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to fight the losing battle just because this is the battle I picked. Even when you don't believe in the battle no more. You're riding a sinking ship just to ride the sinking ship because your pride and ego won't allow you to say, you know what? I was wrong. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it, Luther. If you didn't get it, it wasn't for you. And that's that. Now I'm moving on from you. Because if you really want to get the message, go listen. But people with blocked ears ain't listening. It's clear as day, the message. Hey, Sizzle, thank you. I appreciate you, man. I really, really do. And you guys are the reason why I'm pushing for greater, for better. Why I've dropped Father Like Son today. Father Like Son podcast this morning with my son Xander, 10 years old, on his first podcast with his father, with his good friend and his father. This is why I'm moving the way I'm moving. This is why I'm putting light on Society of Freedom. This is why I'm putting light on uniformity and not division, and unifying and coming together and number stronger together. You know what I mean? You don't even know who's my homie. You don't know who's my homie, who's not my homie. You don't know me. And that's the other thing, guys. Okay, this is another message. Then I'll move back to the thing. People will watch, and people will not even reach out to you and not even talk to you or have a lot of you. I've had conversations with you. We've been in DMs. I've prayed with some of you. I've prayed for some of your families, and you guys have reached out and asked me for advice. You guys have one-on-one relationships with me. It's people that here don't know me at all and don't reach out until they're upset. But since these people are so upset, what are you doing to challenge that platform then? If it bothers you so much, go over there and challenge. Do the work. Don't expect me to do your work. That's the other thing. Other people will want you to do their work. They're looking at you like they got the joystick, like they're controlling, like you just a rock a sock'em robot for them. No. Get up off your ass and go do the work if you hate it so much. Hey, that's a cold one, Indiana Kev. Always staying true to yourself gives people the option to rock with you or not. Reels keeps it 100 on the mic. That's it. I'm just trying to be me. But back to the issue at hand. Not to get distracted. Do you think that we as a culture are not radical enough? Or do you think we as a culture are standing too strong in our square and not going into the spaces to make demands for our people? Yeah, that's on point right there. Do you think our people are sitting on the fence or sitting on the other side of the fence talking about some shit that they don't like? I don't like that over there, but you ain't doing shit. You ain't countering it at all. All you saying is you don't like it. But what the fuck are you doing besides complaining? Nigga, lip service is nothing. If you're not going to put yourself in these uncomfortable situations, if you're not going to radicalize, and if you're not going to make an effort to make a change, then you are part of the problem. In all reality, the fake platforms got caught. Culture and society, let's keep it real. Wait, say it again. I'm trying to read that one more time, Jess. Hold on. I think I read it wrong. In all reality, the fake platforms got caught. Culture and society, let's keep it real. Say that one more time for me, because I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you, Jess. In reality, the fake platforms got caught. Culture and society, let's keep it real. I don't know if you're saying two separate things or if you're combining those, but yes, society is sleep. We talk about the sleeping giants. People just falling asleep after Obama became president. People fell asleep. People fall asleep and don't go to the midterms and this and that. Now, we have, I'm going to let it cook for a minute. And I really want to hear what you guys got to say about that. What do you think that it is that we're doing wrong? Black people are the most radical. I don't know what you're talking about. So if we are radical, Benjamin, if we are radical, what is the radical movement? Are the radical solutions, or what is the radical payoffs that we're getting for being radical? What are the demands that are being met? Because usually when you're radical, you're making demands, or you're radicalizing for a reason. What is the return on our radicalization? For real. Voting age should be lowered. No, I don't think the voting age should be lowered to 16. And I don't think 16-year-olds should get married either. Absolutely not. I have a 15-year-old. The crazy thing is, my 15-year-old has more sense than a lot of grown people, but she doesn't have life experience. No, I don't think so. Spencer Pratt is running for mayor against Karen Bass, and he's pandering to the 60s. He's pandering. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that, y'all. That's a good one, Benjamin. You guys aren't organized, so you don't get a return. All the powerful black in Congress want the swamp to stay the swamp. I didn't say it, but I agree. We are not willing to sacrifice. I'll say this is at the most minimal radical. We're not willing to sacrifice wearing Nikes. We're not willing to sacrifice not wearing Adidas or not wearing. This is why I try to wear as many things that support the community or people from our community. Motion, dedicated. I'll wear this shit every day, all day, till people be like, why are you always wearing Motion? Because I'd much rather wear this than somebody else's shit. We're not willing to give up certain comforts in life. We're not radical enough to give up certain comforts. We're not radical enough to give up a day or a night on Wednesday nights. This is where we do this. or to come together as a community to do this. Oh, well, shit, Wednesday, I got a date. I got to do this. Should I replace radical, or should I replace radical with that we're not willing to commit, to make the commitment for the change? Every real movement that changed conditions compromised and sacrificed comfort, money, and safety. You have to sacrifice those things. You have to be willing to pay the price if you really believe in your movement and what you're talking about. You have to be down for that. Is there not enough of us that are down for that? There's some dudes out of Detroit that I can't think of their name. Go through the neighborhood, walk the neighborhoods, talk to the people, some dope shit. We need more of those Detroit type organizations. I'm so sorry I can't think of the name right now. But a post, a blackout of your image, your profile picture, a comment, it's not going to do it. It's not enough. Has social media pacified us a little bit to thinking that we can show up on social media and it's not, and that's the sacrifice or that's the real thing? What else? Smoke that smoke. I see you, man. Hey, we can have all the change in the world as black folk. We just never on the same accord. Once we black folk, we're never on the same accord. Once we're on the same accord, the world will change. We are the world changers. And look, it doesn't even have to be the same exact accord. It could just be we have a foundational belief that what we want for each other, no matter what lane we're in life, we're still on the same freeway. We could be, that's it right there. There it is. We as black people can be in different lanes, but we're on the same, we have to realize we're on the same freeway. And what we do affects everybody. If I get in an accident in this lane, it fucks up people over here. We can be on a different accord and different thinking, different ideology, different understanding, different opinions about life, about this, whatever. But if we have the understanding that we are one and we are together, that'll be it. No matter what, at the end of the day, we are black people pushing for the betterment of black people. That's the foundation that we need to have. That needs to be the freeway, and we can have whatever lane we want. You can be finance, you can be economic economy, you can be this, you can be an athlete, you could be that, you could be, I don't want to get married, I don't want to have kids, I don't this and that. You could be whatever you want, as long as you realize you on the black freeway. New Era Detroit, thank you. TD Bean, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Money talks, bullshit walks. You have to hurt these companies' pockets. Look at what they did with the airports. They shut down TSA and had the airports all fucked up. But then as soon as they said politicians don't get to jump to the front and fly separately, you have to fly with the people, they changed the shit immediately. As soon as they had to just fly and deal with society, they changed it. Oh, all of a sudden, okay, TSA is back. Only one Jess. I have an honest question. I understand you represent your background as a black man, but have you ever considered your platform to be open to other ethnicities that have felt suppressed as well? I feel like as a black man, we are everybody. Like, shit. Like, I feel like as a black person, as a black people, we are everybody. But everybody doesn't see it that way. That's the thing, is that other people don't see themselves as us. Do you get what I'm saying there, Jess? And I do have an open platform for everybody. And I don't disparage against a group of people or this and that. I support all the suppressed. But everybody comes from this. We are all the same. Are from the same cloth. But we realize it, but I don't think the world realizes it. But that was what I was meaning by radical is, are you willing to sacrifice, compromise? The Panthers, SNCC, Marcus Garvey's economic nationalism, all demanded full commitment for regular people, not influencers, not celebrities, regular people. It was a demand for regular people, not for influencers. Influencers are far and few in between. Dean and AB, they're going to garner the attention. They're going to garner the attention. The Spencer Pratts of the world are going to cater to the AB, and Deans because there's so many people watching him. Oh shit, he's cool. He was hanging out with AB and Dean. This younger generation or whatever, this new influencer generation is messed up because they're just going to fuck with whoever fucks with them. If Drake fucks with Spencer Pratt, all Drake fans are going to vote for Spencer. Not all. Let me stop. Some of them are going to vote for Spencer Pratt just because Drake says vote for Spencer Pratt. But what I see right now, for my fight right now, Jesse, is I see, and I know, I'm pretty sure you see, is the attack, or not even just the attack, it's the stoking of the fire of them trying to get right now. My guess and what I truly believe is that they're trying to get black people to react. They're poking the bear. They're poking the bear. Did you guys see Pasadena? They just had, in Pasadena, they just had military training. They just had this military training in Pasadena, like for, let me see if I saved it. Hold on. They're trying to provoke. And once we answer the call is when they're going to unleash hell. They're ready to unleash hell on us.
Councilmember Rick Cole here in front of the former St. Luke's Hospital, where the U.S. Army is conducting a training exercise in urban warfare.
So that happened last night in Pasadena, California. Now, you might argue it's not abnormal for the Army to do urban warfare training, right? Let me tell you why I think this is abnormal. First of all, City of Pasadena posted this, giving the City of Pasadena less than 1 day notice. They posted the morning of that evening the United States Army would be conducting urban warfare
what else
training.
is in
Now,
Pasadena?
ordinarily,
JPL?
these types of exercises, the city has minimum 10-day notice, sometimes more because the Army has training planned out well in advance. And then in the comment section, I found this gentleman who had left this comment. I did a little bit more digging, and basically everything he says here checks out. Basically, the city of Pasadena didn't even get much notice from the Army, and allegedly these training grounds that they trained on are privately owned, so they didn't have to give Pasadena much notice. And also, he was told this was related to the World Cup. Get the fuck out of here. There's no scenario where the Army needs to train in urban warfare to prepare for the World Cup. However, call me a conspiracy theorist if you want, but I find the timing to be unusual. Yesterday, the president also posted this about the California governor race and how we're losing California to the crooked Democrats who are rigging it because the Republicans should have won it. And then boom, we're doing urban warfare in Pasadena. Now, this could also be them desensitizing us to helicopters and shit blowing up.
Just dropped soldiers on the roof. They're simulating an attack.
I'll get back to you, Jess.
Just the way they've desensitized us to having National Guard on the ground in D.C. and other places. Just like they've desensitized us to them having their private army, ICE, out violating your constitutional rights. Hell, as we speak, there's ongoing protests outside of Delaney Detention Facility where people are being illegally not being fed properly, children getting pregnant.
Military defense and that one country.
Dang, I gotta turn something down. Hold on. Children getting pregnant in their custody, no medical condition, and it's just okay. Just honky dory.
Held hostage, which without basic human rights and basic constitutional protections. And those detention facilities are being ran all across the country. And Mark Wayne Mullins said that screaming at an ICE agent was justification to be arrested because it's verbal assault. And now the Army is doing urban warfare in Pasadena, and allegedly they're going to be doing it in other places soon too. When you add up all the factors, one with common sense might be afraid that this might have a lot to do with the urban warfare they're practicing being because they plan to do some dumb shit to us. Now, I understand you're going to say, oh, you're a fear monger and you shouldn't do this and that. Motherfucker,
What do y'all think?
I don't give a fuck how many followers I got. I don't give a fuck how.
Do you guys know that every time they ran like the emergency FEMA shit, right after it, or like the hazard shit that they do, that they prepare for right after it, Katrina happens, all the fires happen, right after the trainings, there's usually like a terrorist attack or a natural disaster that happens afterwards.
Big my platform is. I'm an American. I'm an American like everybody else, and I'm watching shit play out like everybody else, and I'm listening to an administration that can't tell the fucking truth to save their life. They murdered 2 people on the street in Minneapolis and then fucking blatantly lied about it, and still zero accountability for those murders that happen in broad daylight. They don't tell the truth. They lie about everything. The president is trading stock, getting rich off the office. He's having a UFC fight on the lawn. ICE is fucking beating people up. Fucking police are tear gassing us. The government is lying to us and beating us up. It is not that fucking far-fetched for me to have one eye up and one eye down looking from the fucking side when I see the Army doing urban warfare without notice on a private fucking training ground in Pasadena. Right after the president bitched about the election. Something's the fuck up and everybody better pay the fuck attention.
You know, they just complained about the election. Just complained about that shit. Said, oh, such and such votes was down. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Down at Terminal Island, when they had all those FEMA body bags and coffins that were on the trains and all the shit, they're preparing for something while we're just sitting back, just kind of like just witnesses. Now, let me get to Jess. I'm sorry, Jess. Go give me one message, Jess. Say one message of what you're saying, and I'll respond. We are competitive against each other. And we talked about that shit on the syndicate. Is like we're too happy with me, I get something, and not everybody gets something. Everybody has to get something. Like, we have to get into the mindset where, like, just, okay, so let me put it into the sense of, like, what I'm doing here. Like, just as an example. You have to become comfortable with not being viral or not having a bunch of views. You have to get comfortable with not making money for what you do. It's just a part of it. You have to make your movement about something other than money. You have to make your the day you wake up, it has to be about more than money. It has to be about something of substance. It has to be important. It has to be of something of impact. Or the shit will die out. As soon as there's no money, it's gone. If you won't do it when there's no money, then you don't believe in it. You have to do shit that you believe in. And you have to do shit not for financial gain. The reason I'm doing this, the last reason I'm doing this is financial gain. I've told you guys time and time again, I could easily go do something else and make a lot of money. But I feel like the sacrifice I make and doing what I do is a lot more rewarding and for the people. Okay, I'm going to try to see. Steezy said, okay, let me see if Jess replied. Okay. I don't listen to nonsense. I go back to history. No worries. We just can't react to others' feelings when it comes to real time. We all have opinions. Me, I'm not mad at you, Jess. Like, are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody in chat? I'm not sure where we every time Trump has been outside, they try to get him. The UFC, the lawn, it ain't safe nowhere for him, huh? But you guys saw the shit I said about calling him the Persian King Cyrus, the pagan. You see, he don't put his hands on the Bible, don't do none of that religious shit. Oh, okay. But if you want me to go answer something, let me know. I don't want to gloss over what you're saying or whatnot. Because we say we want the village. We say we want the village all the time. We say we want the village. We want the tribe. We want to be together. The community, the unity, the protection. But the community demands builders. The community demands builders. Not just consumers. Not people just trying to take advantage or trying to gain for self. You have to be a builder. Builders show up every day without applause, without recognition. But that's what the goal has to be. The goal has to be like, okay, I'm going to be a builder. I don't need a pat on the back. I'm going to just do the work and continue to do it. But you have to be able to decipher between the builders and the destroyers. We talked about that with choosing women and choosing men yesterday. We talked Proverbs 31, the strong woman thing. But choosing to build, choosing to do the hard thing. We have to do that. We have to build. We have to put, like, look, I have grass in my backyard. Have I put any, I talked about the aquaponics. I talk about the gardening. I talk about growing vegetables and fruits. What do I have? A lemon tree. One lemon tree. Do I have water storage? That I know I have all the knowledge, all the books to do all the shit, but have I done it? No. But I need to. Nixon 4. You guys is crazy if you think Nixon 4. And the real question is, outside of this platform, outside of what I'm building here and what I'm doing with you guys, I have kind of taken my foot off the pedal in building and storing food and doing this and getting ready for a bigger picture thing. I've been putting a lot of my energy into this, and it's kind of taken a back burner to survival and the real world. And I need to pick that back up. But in here, out of all of us, who's truly building? And that's not an attack. That's not an attack on you guys, or like, I'm just being honest. Are we truly building? AI is about to take, this is hot take. AI is coming after the brain power jobs. AI is coming after the button pushers. Button pushers, yeah, AI is taking button pushers out. But AI is also coming after blue collar. Shit is going to be good for a long time. What's going to happen first is button pushers and the intelligent positions. Paralegal shit. All analytic stuff. All audit stuff. Even some shit about where they have to diagnose shit. AI is going to take that shit first. The physical shit that you got to build and do and have a trade and this and that is going to be fine. But Uber drivers, gone. Uber drivers, gone. Anything that could be automated, autonomous, gone. why do Democrats, why do, I can't speak for all blacks, but it's the same reason. I think it's the same kind of reason why people stick with their religion. You grew up what your grandma told you to be, and that's what you are. And we follow suit of what we're told to do by our parents or our elders. We're this and we're that, and we pretty much were told not to question shit. And we have to understand that neither are offering anything for us. Neither. Like after what you saw, like right now, how could you vote Republican? How? Like, how could you vote Republican right now? Now, I'm not saying you in general, but with what you see, what's happening, how could anybody vote? I just don't get it. I really don't. And because they're not even they're saying that they're pro something else. They're concerned with another place than here. I just don't get it. Peeper Thomas, have a good one, man. Have a good one, brother. But then we have, so now we have Spencer Pratt. Let's talk about Spencer Pratt running for governor. He's the Republican running for governor. The rich cat from the Palisades, whose house got burnt down, and he pulled on people's heartstrings saying he was living out of an RV that he never lived out of. It was just an RV on his lot. And take that, like, what are you talking about? The Epstein files? ICE? Like, how could, like, in support of ICE? In support of hiding PDFs? Like Trump tax evasions, saving his family from having to pay taxes forever? Putting Elon Musk in Doge? Look at what they just fired the most black women ever. The most fired people were black women. DEI came around because white men were racist. A majority of, give me the percentage on that though, Benjamin. What's that? 2% of ICE is black? Hold on, I'll go to somebody else real quick. Somebody else has a question. Hey, but why? It is because Trump uncle stole Nikola Tesla book of physics knowledge. I talked about that on our files, Mr. Dollar Billy, and Barron Trump and the adventures of Barron Trump and all that shit. I talked about all that. Yeah, you got to vote. Like, it seems like until you have power for leverage, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Both sides are crazy right now. I'll agree. Both sides are fucking lunatics to some degree. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. The shit is bananas. But I just can't look at what's happening right now and look at this war and look at what's happening. Look at what happened in Gaza and just all this stuff and align with anybody right now. I just don't get it. I cannot align with anybody that says that 10 Republicans voted for bestiality. There's a governor, a Republican right now fighting for children to get married at 16. It's just a lot of shit everywhere. Yeah, that's minority of the ratio. And then whites are probably overrepresented too. It's hard to it is. There's a Green Party candidate that's going for governor right now. I can't think of his name right now, but he's going. Hey, what's next? I don't know. And it's like you can't demand respect from systems that you've shown they don't need to give it to you. You can't demand from a system that you've shown they don't have to give you anything. You can't demand respect when the system sees that they don't have to. Speaking of which, we always get on people, we always talk about the pandering and all this and that. But look at who they're pandering to now. Look out, what's up, Fly? Shout out to you. Look at who they're pandering to now. Let's go to Spencer Pratt because this story is pretty wild. We just already talked about his house getting burned down and why he's running, and he did the AI shit. We've been talking about him a little bit. He was just on Adam 22, no jumper, good. You want to know about somebody? Look at that interview. Spencer Pratt on there. You know what Spencer Pratt is from? From The Hills. From the reality TV show The Hills. Spencer Pratt is a rich kid from The Hills. The reality TV show Hills is who Spencer Pratt is. That's who Spencer Pratt is. 42 years old, lifelong wealthy Angelino. Republican entered the mayoral race January 2026 after his house burned down in the Palisades. Yes, from the TV show. Yes. His beef is with Karen Bass over the homeless situation and over the way that she handled the fires. And over the fires and all that shit. Everybody loves Steve. Just in time. You just missed me talking about how we don't give a fuck about the views. We talk about shit that motherfuckers like you don't want to hear. This is the Hills guy. No, he's not independent. He's running Republican. Or is he running? He's a Republican for sure. I'm cool with Crips and Bloods. I'm meeting the Bloods next week. Claims he held a campaign event in the headquarters of the Rollin 60 Crips, which was a staged event. He then held a cookout in Jim Gillian Park, which is the Jungles. Jim Gillian is the Jungles, just so you guys know. That's where Trading Day was. That's where all that stuff, if you guys don't know, you don't know. He was polling 8 points behind Bass, fighting for a runoff spot against progressive council member Nathia Rahman. His campaign also went viral for AI-generated support videos. One depicted him as a Batman. We saw that. His own sister, Stephanie Pratt, police say he's just trying to stay famous and sell his memoir. Don't be fooled. This is from his sister. I'm trying not to block you, but don't spam. You can have your opinion. Everybody loves Steve, but don't spam. You could throw tomatoes, but don't be spamming.
Cornyn lost the runoff primary election by over 27 disastrous
Trying to be cool. If this ain't pandering, why you didn't come to Leimert Park? Why you didn't come to Leimert Park? What's the reason for reaching out to the hoods? Jess, better question is, am I okay with neighborhoods that support black kids killing themselves and going to jail? That's a better question. Fuck a platform. Do I support communities that support black babies shooting each other and going to jail? That's the better question. Is he an idiot or is he smart? Because you know where the influence is. You know where the influence is. I don't think they know that. I don't know. I don't know if they know, but he's offering food, offering things, offering whatever. So they're enjoying. But the thing is, why are those the black people why are those the black communities that you're talking to? Why are you going to the hoods? Why are you going to the gangs? Is that what you see us as? Is that what you all see? This is what you see us as? You think that this is what we are? That's not all that is to us. But why is that who you go to? Interesting to me. He's been in LA his whole life. This is his first time at Gillian Park, probably. Is there more influence with gang culture? Has gang culture really taken over to where it has more influence, almost to the point of where streams and podcasts have taken over in control, in influence and power? Has gang culture become that? Because if you see that person with them, oh, they get their cool points. Oh, he cool as shit. He hanging out with the Crips and he's hanging out with the Bloods. Yeah, he cool for sure. He got the cookout. He held a cookout at the park. When many people can't just go to that park and have cookouts. No, Spencer Pratt. Spencer Pratt. And it's not like there's not money behind Spencer Pratt. So that's the other thing. There's money behind him and there's smart people behind him. Is that a smart strategy? Have they figured something out? Do they see something that we don't see? Like, oh shit. Here's the gap. Here's where you need to fill in. Here's where she's not. This is where Karen Bass is not. This is where you can fill in. This is where you can win. Cater to these people. He's been rich his whole life. 20 minutes from where he's at. But all of a sudden he's there. All of a sudden he's there. Now that you're in a race to be mayor, now you're there in these places you've been 20 minutes away from that you haven't visited. They don't pander to the teachers. They don't pander to the coaches. Fathers. doing quiet work in the community. They're pandering to the thing that will go viral. Pander to what will go viral. Pander to what will get attention. Pander to the most visible. What's the most visible right now? What's the most visible thing? Gang culture. Everybody's taking advantage of gang culture. Adam 22 is utilizing gang culture. Spencer Pratt is utilizing gang culture. They figured out the value of gang culture and how it has the society in a chokehold with attention. Focus is on gang culture. He did the AI thing and now he's doing this. Somebody's behind him making strategic shit. Tom Stoyer went to Lamert Park and got chased out. Almost got stabbed. He running for governor. He's running for governor and he got chased out of Lamert Park with a knife. But this cat is in the jungles. Oh, y'all didn't know about that? Y'all didn't know about that? Tom Steyer got chased out of Lamert Park, threatened to get stabbed. But that's why the small work, the silent work, the things we do here are important. The things that we do here, that I always tell everybody, hey man, get your microphone, get your camera, use your phone, get your voice out there, share how you feel, express it. Get out of the chat and also express your feelings that you have in the chat, also on a platform that you have. All of us have a platform. We celebrate the ghetto influencers. We celebrate the gang culture. We celebrate all this. We promote that shit and then we act surprised when he shows up and takes advantage of it. What? Yeah, we did this. We created it. We created this. And then we're surprised that Adam 22 uses it. We're the creators of it. And now we're mad at somebody for utilizing it for their gain. You're not mad at the people utilizing it for their demise? You're not mad at the people utilizing it for their demise? You're not mad at your cousin, your uncle, your aunt, your sister that are utilizing it for their own demise? But we reserve a lot of our energy for the polarizing figures, not the ones we see every day. I love the uneducated for sure. He didn't come to the jungles or to the 60s or to the Crips or to the Bloods because he cares. He came because he did the fucking math. He did the math. He did the math. Names on what? Grind time? The hell? Names on what? I'll show you. Okay, I'll pull up the Tom Steyer one right now. This dude's a billionaire. Running for governor. This is on the backside of Lamert in the alley. That's right behind Soul Folks.
Reverse, brother. What's your position on reparations, Tom Sawyer? You said cut the check. What's your position on reparations? In 2020, you said cut the What's your position on reparations? In 2020, you said, about cut the check. So how are you going to cut the check? What's your position on reparations?
You know who I am. You can say what the fuck we want to say. Fuck you and J.C. Rowe. You can say what the fuck we want to say. Who want to get something? Let's go. I'm sick of you motherfuckers. What's going on? I got these white males in here think ain't gonna nothing gonna happen. Don't do that motherfucking call. You can say what the fuck we want to say. Don't.
Lamert Park versus some gangbanging shit. These people want answers.
Call on God now. Oh my, no call on God now. What you mean what is wrong with us? Oh, that must be a light-skinned sister. Hey, Time Spider, I bet not catch you over here with them devil blue eyes. Now we gonna ride this nigga ass all the way through. This nigga ass all the way through. I bet not catch you over here, Time Spider. You know what the fuck this was? I don't give a fuck what you want to say. Yeah, I sure am.
Now, if he's talking about giving reparations, you don't give a fuck about that?
I don't give a fuck what.
That's the dude running for governor versus the dude running for mayor. This is in 2019.
Tom Steyer is officially running for president. This week, he became the 25th Democrat vying for the nomination after initially saying that he would not run.
Earlier, we spoke to Steyer about how he would address some of the nation's biggest issues like immigration, reparations, and health care.
The first thing I'd say about immigration is this. We need to separate it into the 11 million people who've been here and part of society for a long time and get comprehensive immigration reform to put them on a path to citizenship. We keep confusing the people who are
I live in Lamert Park
with the people who've been here for a long time.
So even if you've been here and you're undocumented or illegal, as people say, they need a pathway to citizenship.
Absolutely. I mean, we need to get past that. And then we need to ask ourselves, what is our responsibility? What do we want in terms of immigration? People it's as if we're this passive thing with no intention. We need immigrants for this society to flourish.
Hold on real quick. Let me do something real quick. Hold on, you guys. I'm getting right back to it. All right, hold on. My bad.
We need new people.
What up, Fly? I see you.
We have never asked ourselves, what are we looking for? Not who wants to come, but who do we want to encourage to come? How do we make our society stronger? And then we have to ask ourselves, what is our responsibility to the people who are just showing up? We've never, it's really funny because in a lot of politics, you never hear people take a step back and say, why do we have this huge defense budget? What is the point? What are we trying to accomplish? And I'd say the exact same thing in immigration. It's at least two gigantic questions, neither of which is being addressed. If you want to see failed government, look at immigration.
This is in 2020. He's running now.
A tactical, short-term question run for political reasons, as opposed to having any kind of idea of what we're trying to accomplish over the long term. I mean, it really is a failed system. And for us not to have had comprehensive immigration reform for decades shows how broken Washington really is.
He's a billionaire too, don't forget that.
You've obviously no doubt seen that this field of candidates running for the presidency is the most diverse in history in terms of, gender, and we have a gay man running. We have
needs and the needs of the people. So I think there's first thing to say about race is we have to address it straightforwardly and verbally all the time. You can't look at inequality in America without dealing with race and ethnicity openly and throughout the question. Because as you say, you can look at the results and see they're absolutely unfair. And I think that it's a systemic approach.
Chased him out.
Including, of course, education, but also including the idea that there has been injustice for centuries that we need to redress, and we have to deal with it openly and overtly and talk about it so that people can get a completely different understanding of what's happened and the contributions and leadership that the African American community.
Are you talking about reparations?
Well, that was a question that I was asked earlier today by your coworkers, colleagues, yes. And I was saying, look, there's no question that there has been injustice. There is no question that we should be addressing it. And the only question is, which is yours, let's have the conversation in public about what's happened, and let's have a conversation in public about the best way to deal with that and undo the injustice.
So
is that an answer? Did he answer how he feels about reparations? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. But you got to make these demands. You got to have these conversations. Got to say, what is my vote? How much does my vote matter to you? How much does my vote matter to you? Are they going to give? They ain't going to give shit. Ain't nobody going to give shit. They not. I don't see it happening. And has his stance changed? Let's see if he says something in 2026 about it. I'm not going to get into it. That's going to be too long let's go out of this. Let's get out of this. But just so you know, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the pandering and people pandering to what's viral now. Everybody is going to what's viral. Gang culture is viral. Black culture is viral. Being racist is viral. All this shit gets you paid. And pay attention to what is about to play out. What is to play out is people are realizing where the money is, where the movement is, finding out that, oh shit, these are the consumers, these are the movers. Yeah, they don't do shit in production. They're not really producing much, but they consume. Yeah, you're stupid for saying that. Go ahead and get him out of here. Like, what kind of idiot are you? Yeah, that's not a joke. And if anybody's saying anything derogatory towards that person either, like, don't use any derogatory terms in here. We don't use the N-word. We don't use racial terms. Oh, shoot, it's leaking. Hold on. You thought you could just say the N-word as a joke? How stupid are you? That's fucking dumb. What? Like, I'm baffled that a motherfucker would even. Hey, John B, what's happening with you, baby boy? What's going down? I had to block Jess because Jess revealed some shit that I'm not cool with. And that's stupid. We don't get down like that. Best morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Best morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, let's go. Moving right along. Sometimes, look how fast people change their colors. As soon as you don't agree with them, then they just get so unhinged. People are really unhinged. Like, they'll act like they have common sense, they're being logical or whatever, but then as soon as it's not enough of pandering to what they want, or you don't agree enough with them, then the true colors come out. That should be funny as fuck every time. No, I think black people should stay on the reparations. I think black people should make that a question for everybody. I think black people should walk to people and be like, what do you think about reparations for black people? That should be, you know what? Walk with that on the tip of your tongue in every conversation. What do you feel about black people getting reparations? Interesting. Oh, interesting. There is a way to systematically hold them down and to affect them. There's a way to negatively affect them. So there's no way to positively affect them because we're doing it for Israel. We could do it for Israel. Let me stop. We're nowhere here nor there. That's not where we're at. That's not where we're at. Let's get to some ugly shit. Let's get to some ugly stuff. We're going to talk about Drake and maybe Drake saved hip hop. Where's Ohio at? Where's Ohio? Where Cali Bags at? I saw y'all shitting on Baby Keem in my music selection yesterday. I saw that shit. I did see that shit. I saw that shit. Cali Bags don't like nothing, first off. But did Drake save hip hop? Kendrick said, kill the party. And I think he did kill the party. I think he did kill the party. There wasn't really much music outside of, let's think about the good albums that came out. We had the Clips album, good music. Megan dissing Clay, God, dog. Damn, man. She dissing Clay? Oh, shoot. Did Drake's accomplishment of these 3 albums, did it bring people back to music, to hip hop, to being excited about rap? Because what if his album, if he was thinking, what if his album generates people's responses in other albums? What if it just stirs up enough? What if Kendrick's was to kill the shit? I want to kill this shit. And what if Drake's motive was, I want to breathe life in this shit? Okay, I'll take the bullets. Come at me. I'm going after everybody. I like Drake music. I just didn't like this last album. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not a Drake hater. Let's get past hating and this, that. I'm just talking about the strength of, did he breathe life back into the game? Kendrick was Let's Watch the Party Die. Was aimed at the music industry itself. Who was the real super smart one here? Was Kendrick so smart he knew that Drake was going to do this? He was going to attack the music industry and do this he was going to be so salty? I don't think so. Kendrick is smart, but I don't know if he Maybe. He called out materialism. He called out commercial artists. He called out the death of real culture. Then headline the Super Bowl, Kendrick says the party should die. The fake version of hip hop, the industry controlled version. Is Drake helping that along? Killing the industry, showing it a different way, showing a different side to it. I don't know. I'm just saying these things. I want you guys to respond. Drake's position. Flood the market. Bring back dancing music. Bring back soft music. Not soft. You guys, some of you Drake fans is going to kill me for that. Not soft. Remind everyone who's the biggest. And remind everybody who has true star power. And you can't take away from Drake that he doesn't have true celebrity star power. He has it. He just got it. Fuck rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. I'm going at everybody. It ain't about just about Kendrick. I'm going to tell everybody about how they traded on me when it was convenient. He wants to does he want to resurrect the party that Kendrick buried? The real question isn't Kendrick versus Drake, though. Kanye West and Kendrick, no more parties in LA. He's killing it, all right. Is Drake the representative of hip hop product and Kendrick is the representation? Okay, so it's not Kendrick versus Drake, I don't think, in that sense. I think it's purpose versus product. Do y'all with me on that? Kendrick represents purpose. Drake represents product. Consumerism. Numbers, blow the numbers up, make money. That's what it's about. Boom, boom. And Kendrick is more so about purpose and intent. And why can't both survive? Why can't both live in the same thing? Kendrick is calling out Drake being the fluff. The fluff. Drake is calling out Kendrick for being, oh, you're too serious. That's basically what it boils down to. You're the fluff. You're too serious. You think you're smarter than everybody. Kendrick telling him, you ain't really of the culture. You just taking advantage of the product. Product promotion, product movement, and I'm purpose. Both legends. Don't act like I'm not saying some shit right now. Don't act like I ain't saying some shit right now. Let me see if I can bring this closer. Can't be mad at Drake for being as good as he is at moving product. Should we take it to the dope game? No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's just stay out. Let's stay cool. Let's stay cool, and we got more culture than that. We got more culture than that. I'm just not intelligent enough to bring it up another way. Should we bring up business? Quality over quantity. Quality assurance. Business first, art second. Business first, art second. Drake is the machine. Kendrick is hip hop. I like that. Drake is the machine. The product. The machine product. What does the machine want? The machine wants to make money. The machine wants to push stuff that's going to the virality that's going to move. Kendrick is hip hop. Kendrick is more the soul of hip hop, more about the people, more about the culture. Do you agree? Disagree if you want. Disagree. Let's talk. And what I'm going to do is open up the lines also. And we can talk about anything that we talked about this morning. It's all good. K-Dot is hip hop. Nobody listens to Drake but females and Odell Beckham's. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Drake, like, I don't want to be so biased to where I don't appreciate good music. Drake has made good music. Drake is actually a talented dude. He's talented. Let's not get so far into it that we don't be honest. Cali, yes. Yes. But is that needed? The business is also needed. So why do we want to kill the business when the business side of it is needed? People are trying to make money. Not everybody starts rapping because they want the purity of hip hop. Not everybody kisses the boots of KRS-One and says like, oh, all this shit. That's not why they're in there. And can we control why people do what they do? Can we really control that either? The artists who change culture dropped 43 tracks in one night. Is that something we scoff at? The artist who really does do the change is the one who drops 12. The 43 is self-soothing, self-release, freedom, society of freedom, maybe some may say. Oh, but I think Drake is benefiting. Drake is benefiting from, and this is not me trying to be controversial or anything, but Drake is benefiting from all of the rappers that have passed away and all the rappers that have gone to jail. Like, it would be, like, just think about it. Like, just do the list. Let's do a list. Of rappers that have passed away last 10 years and that have gone to jail. That had motion. That really did have motion. Okay. Let's name these are passed away. Nipsey Hussle, Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, King Von, DMX, Young Dolph, PNB Rock, Takeoff, Fulio, Young Scooter, DJ Unk, Lil Keed. Incarcerated. YNW Melly, Lil Durk, Kodak Black, but he's out. NBA Youngboy, but he's out. Quando Rondo. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then that's 17. And then just think about the demise of Atlanta rap. Like the lack of respect or the lack that people are paying attention to Atlanta for all this jail shit, snitch shit, whatever you want to call it. You got Young Thug. You got what's the other dude's name that was in jail with him? What's that dude's name? Can't think of his name right now. EBK J-Bo. That's not the guy I was thinking about, but yeah, that's another one. Just think, it's a lot. And are those self-inflicted wounds? Is that the lifestyle that people are living? Is that how people are getting down? Oh, they didn't even say XX extension. XX extension. Extension. XX extension or whatever. Extension. XX extension. The white boy, Mac Miller. It's so many. So many. Now imagine if so we all say like, oh, hip hop is taking a hit, or rap is taking a hit. Yeah, but it's actually taking a real hit. It's taking a real hit. Oh, you did, Brother Jumpy? My bad. Jumpy said it. Gunna is the other one from Atlanta that's kind of Atlanta's suffering from what they suffering from. But imagine if all those people were still in the mix. How good rap, how good hip hop, how good all that. I don't think hip hop needed Drake. I think Drake may have watered down hip hop a little bit, brought some people into hip hop that wouldn't necessarily been in hip hop. But I don't know if he was needed. I think he's more needed now than then. If all these people that I just mentioned were still around, rap would look different right now. Rap would look different. Imagine if just Nipsey was still here. Imagine if King Von and Dirk were relevant right now, not in jail or not rest in peace. And the Quando Rondo situation never happened. Imagine if Young Dolph, Nipsey, King Von, and XX Extension, I don't even know how to say his name, we're still here. Yes, Jumby, yes. If it was well, if he saved us from Uzi and the Cardi and all that, thank you. If Kanye didn't go crazy, Kanye didn't lose his mind. It's just a thought. It's just a thought that I had. Let's see what NPR had to say. NPR, let's see what NPR has. I want short reviews, man. And then, can we give him credit for bouncing back from the worst defeat? That was a horrible defeat. You got to have some superstar power to make it back from that. I want to bring that up. Making it back from what Kendrick did to him, surviving the Super Bowl, surviving the A minor, and being able to come back like this, I think it does say a lot. It does say a lot about the person. And I don't know, you guys want to say the bots and all this shit, this and that. But it does say a lot to be able to make it back. Who else could have made it back from that? Or is it just that people hate Kendrick, want Kendrick to lose so bad that they need Drake to survive? Shebang. Oh, shit. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I do want to see this. Hold on. Let's see what this at. This looks interesting. I'm thinking my. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get. I can't even do this. I can't even do it because I'm gonna get messed up. Okay, look at this. Let's look at that. So GNX versus Iceman. Biggest Luther for GNX. For Iceman, what did I miss? Smallest GNX Firm Friends. Best TV Off. Best Janice. Worst GNX. Worst Little Birdie. Winner Drake. What is y'all winner there? What's y'all winner here? And then I have one more question. Hey, well, that's what they say in Playmaker. That's just what they say. And this is this person's opinion. Biggest song, smallest song, best song, worst song. No. Don't take put yours. And I think when they say the biggest is what's doing the best numbers. What song has the best numbers? Is it Shut the Fuck Up, Janice? I think that's a good one. It's all preferences. So then if we're going to do preferences, let's think about it like this. I feel like Drake's music, what movies do Drake's music go to? Is it some of your favorite songs? Some of your favorite movies? Does Drake's Iceman, does it fit in some of your favorite movies? Kendrick, GNX, some of those songs. Kendrick, I don't even want to do catalog. Let's just do the latest album. GNX versus Drake. Do they go to your favorite movies? Some of your coldest movies, your most vicious movies. What songs do you place in the soundtrack? So Janice, Shut the Fuck Up is the biggest. So name a song, Mel, and then I'll put it to the movie. What song? Drake, Miami Vice. So when you say true copies, that's actually albums sold. 11K true copies. But does that matter? Is that what people are going off of? Those are not the records they talking about. They talking about other records being broke. Drake true copies. Drake's pure album sales for the specific release were approximately 11.5 to 13,000, as the vast majority of the consumption was driven by streaming. Okay. I see you there. Let's see what my guy Justin has to say.
They're robbing people. So there's no transparency in the sales, the numbers is all mess. It
How
means
it's worth the sale.
what it's worth is all absolutely nothing.
Album.
The charts, it's Santa Claus, it's the Easter Bunny, it's the biggest crock of
This is 2
caca
weeks
that
ago.
you ever want
This
to
is
see.
coming man 2 weeks
check,
ago.
Justin Hunt, it's all happening. Thank you to everybody rocking with the channel. Thank you to everybody subscribed through the channel who shared a video, shared a link.
It's too far away.
Big thank you to everyone who's donated.
Shout out to Justin, man. It's the company man. If you're not following him, go follow the company man. Justin is the guy. That's too long ago. But you know what I will do? I will go to his page. Hey, ODM Slim is live right now, too. Let me see. Hey, if I'm going to listen to somebody, it's going to be this dude. It's going to be Justin. He's talking back.
They didn't tumble out. But if they did, that was 2 years ago. That's so 2 years ago. 50. Why would I be mad at that? I'm like, this thing actually, I was just more like so shocked that he's broke.
Mike, check. Justin Hunt, it's all happening. Thank you to everybody rocking with the channel. Thank you to everybody subscribed through the channel.
Your line mumbling something about having too much in this drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is...
So, almost like we don't have direct conversation, but I do feel like if I'm not around, he's not relevant. I feel like that's the reason why they have to bring my name up all the time.
Now, this is funny. He says, Dame Dash is funny, right? I'm not sure who he thinks his audience is. I'm not sure who he's talking to when he talks in front of these cameras. But look how detached and wild that statement sounds. He sat there and said, Jay-Z is not relevant unless Dame Dash is around. Now, these two parted ways in 2005.
I want to just hear his
so
conclusion.
gay for each other. He's so gay for this. Pause. Like he wouldn't even admit that rap was terrible. Did you like? Was that a Jay-Z rap? Was that?
Cali Bag said it was whack. Ohio said it was whack.
This rap shit. That even put me on no Summer Jam screen. Pause. You can't do shit like that and come back with your teeth fell out a year ago with stupid hair. Like, would you ever think that Cam would have big teeth or Fredo, and that Jay would have a lion's mane with a goat face? Would you ever think this would happen?
Let me know in the comment section what you think about whether you thought Cam was going to have big teeth and Hope was going to have a lion's mane and look like a microphone. Dame Dash has a lot to say in this conversation.
Wait.
Here's some of the reactions. This one right here comes from Veda Fly, says, does anyone actually believe anything Dame Dash says? Very good question. Let us know in the comment section. This one from Survivor One says, it's always brokies talking the most shit outside. Everybody.
Yeah, but Mel, what movies do they go to? What movies do they go to?
Everybody breath smell, everybody this, everybody that, yada, 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 yada. Meanwhile, Milagograms and Dame Dash can't afford breath mints, much less deodorant. Go look up both their net worth and let us know. Scathing. And this one from
Why
right
does
here.
net worth
Mark
always
Rhino
lead
says,
to everything?
This is sad. And that's how I feel. I mean,
Why does it always
you know,
leave?
Dame Dash, I'm sure he wanted to get his jokes off, but I think we all could see this coming a mile away. I even mentioned this in the video I did breaking down that freestyle over the weekend that, yeah, top of the week, we can expect Dame Dash to be sitting on somebody's couch in somebody's barber chair, letting us know how he feels. Now, looks like it was a chair, you know. It wasn't a barber chair, just a regular chair. But here's Dame Dash. And most of this conversation is extremely backward looking. Here's someone that I think inspired many a mogul in this space at this point in time who has been pivotal, like Diary of a Sad.
That's about Dame Dash. I want to know what everybody's opinion is on Jay-Z shit. I liked it. All right, speaking of Jay-Z and moguls and shit, let's talk about 50 Cent's baby mama. 50's baby mom. You guys want to go there? Yeah, he's smart as a motherfucker for sure. You guys want to go there with 50's baby mom? And what I think is cooking. 50's baby mom, I haven't seen the video. No, I have not seen the video. But what are your thoughts about the way the video has dropped and the way that she is responding to the about bits and inflates numbers, bots? I'll talk about it. I don't have no forms about it. Bots for who? Both of them have bots. You know what to believe. All right, I want to pull up 50's response too. Let me hold on. 50's response. I'm giving you guys time to get ready for this. Share your, what do you think is going on? Mine is that I think she wanted the video to drop. I think she wanted the video to drop because now okay.
Man, there's a lot of tapes out there.
Oh my God.
There's none of that.
How do I look into it?
None of the parts. What you're looking at right now is separate. It feels like it's special because it's my.
What? Oh, I'm gonna go back to this. Nando 88 King. Tell me the shit. Nigga, like, why I gotta look into it? Just give me the answers. Shit. What the fuck is this, nigga? Why I gotta research it? Give me some information. Tell me what's going on. Fuck.
My son's mom in the actual tape. But we haven't had any intimacy for 12 years. She could be out back with a dog for all I care. To be honest with you, you know.
She could be out back with a dog for all I care. This is Reactions with Rios, and this is 50 Cent letting it lay out for his baby mom, telling the truth about how he feels about her. Let's hear how 50 feels about Daphne.
And she's the only person that we didn't get into the documentary that I wish we did, because it would be the person that's there that wasn't a victim.
That wasn't a victim?
No.
She'd be the only person there that was not a victim. I'm mad she didn't get it. Damn, this fool.
See, when you think of women, we go women's empowerment and for women.
Don't call it.
But let's not forget that there's some hoes. Right?
And predators.
Hold on. Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, man. What's going down? This is my Denver, Colorado correspondent, man. I'm listening to 50 right now. What's up, Alberto, man? What's happening?
What's up, Rios? Over here working like always, man.
Hey, do your thing, brother. Do your thing, man.
This is real quick on 50 Cent thing. This fool shouldn't be talking that loud because remember a couple of years ago, there's that video when he was smacking Rick Ross' lady. So she could come back and say the same thing about him because of the video got released. He's trying to capitalize just like the Kardashians did.
So wait. So 50 has a video with Rick Ross's baby mom?
Yep, when he was going into it with a Rick Ross.
Yeah.
This fool, he took his baby mom shopping and shit, and he actually had to pay her because he filmed her without her knowing and released the video.
But I feel like this is a little bit different because this is her. I don't think she was trying to get back at 50. I think this was her just being a jump off with Diddy. And maybe Diddy doing it because she was 50's baby mom, but she was with the business. You know what I mean? And this is like,
she was with it. I I haven't seen it, and I don't think I'm going to. But she was with it. She got caught in the. You know what I'm saying?
She's the only. They're saying she's the only one who was a willing participant. Like she's like not a victim. She's like, yeah, that's what I was getting down with.
Oh yeah, she was with it. She was with it, but like 50 saying, oh, her son's gonna come back and look at his mom or whatever. It's the same thing as him. I mean, she looks stupid though. She looks stupid just because against my whatever. But you were with it, and a day, here's my OnlyFans. Why would somebody want to go pay when you're over there getting dogged out or whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm saying. She's not tripping. She's not like apologizing. She's not like, oh, I didn't want to do that with Diddy. She's not like that. She's like, shit. This was what it was. I was a jump off and I was part of the freak offs, but also here's my OnlyFans and let's run it up. Cause yeah, I was a part of the Diddy baby oil shit. And I'm cool with it. And 50's like, I ain't fuck with that bitch in 12 years. I don't give a damn if she's with a dog. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think, to me, this doesn't make 50 look bad. You know what I mean?
At all. No, because that's, unless it would have if it was his wife now or lady or baby mom, but it's been how long that he's not with her or whatever.
Right. And then it's also saying a lot about her and like what she's doing and her son I think they have a kid together, they have a son together, and her son having to deal with that. Like, damn, your mom was the one willing participant in the jump off, and she used the tape with Diddy to platform her career.
Yeah, all that kid's gonna have to grow up is dealing with, hey, damn fool, your mom was a strong guy. She was getting with it with fucking Diddy watching over there in the corner.
Right.
That's it.
And
for a kid,
but then she's promoting the OnlyFans or whatever her corn career, whatever. It's like at this point in life, I don't think there's like these people don't find nothing wrong with none of this shit. They just are living however they want to fucking live and being as crazy and nasty and salacious, just living life. Like that's just what it is. Like they just are freaky ass monsters.
Morals and all that has gone out the window. It's I think social media is the cause of all that. Because I mean, nobody cares. Women nowadays think the more they show is the better they look and this and that. You know what I mean? And while they have ain't shit attitudes or ain't shit morals, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, and I'm not saying not just women, but guys too. You know what I'm saying? The way they talk to people, like, let's not go so far with AB and Dean the Great. The way they talk to the girls and whatnot, it's ridiculous. Right now, the moral compass, as you said many times, is down the drain. It's like -2.
Dude, I was watching. I'm guilty of watching for the first time. Because I was talking mess about them, and I was like, it looked like a circus show about Dean and AB. And I saw like a clip of Adrian Broner talking to Charleston White and whatnot or whatever. So I was like, you know what, let me watch this shit last night. And that shit was fucking bananas. How disgusting it is. Like the whole premise, and Ray J was on there, and Ray J's girl, and Ray J trying to take a shower with them, and this and that. It was just like the most like, I was like, what the fuck is this?
There's people watching. There's kids watching. There's people watching.
I was watching, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was stuck. Like, what is this? I need to go to bed. But it was just like watching a train wreck. And like, damn, what's about to happen next? It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And all it's about is like getting women to the mansion or whatever, getting alcohol, and then trying to have sex with women. And that's the whole thing. And them calling each other bitches and them trying to like they're what is that called when you they be sweet dicking each other's girls. You know what I mean? Like they be trying to snatch each other's girls up. Yeah. That shit is horrible. I tried to give it as much as I could, but I was just like, God damn, this is horrible.
I've gotten clips here and there, but I can't watch much because just the way they talk to the girls. I mean, I get it when the girls acting crazy and this and that. Hey, but they just do it like it's okay, and the girls are there for it. They won't leave. They won't nothing. They're there. They're happy to be there.
Last night they had Dave Blunts on there, and Dave Blunts like did an Irish goodbye because they was bagging on his ass, and he was just like fat, just laying over the sofa, and it was just bad, like bad content. Like I don't know if it's good for them or whatever, but it just was like, damn, this is what is garnering attention, and this is like kids are watching this shit and like, oh, this is how you act.
And then that's how kids go try to treat people, girls in general. And that's why people are so fucked up.
That shit was bad, man.
That's why people are fucked up. Yeah, it's really bad. Hey, let me before I let you go, let me chime in real quick on the music stuff you were talking about.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
But what I say, but you said about hip hop, did he revive it or whatever or whatnot? I think it's cool, whatever he tried to come back, but out of 3 albums, you try to come back, and out of those 3, you made half an album.
Yeah.
Because maybe two songs are, 3 minutes long or whatever, and you ain't saying nothing. If that's the point, we should have been happy with Kanye's hip hop, scoop, Diddy, boop.
Yeah.
Because they ain't saying shit. Storytelling, from what I remember, I was born in 85.
Yeah.
So one of the first albums or songs I remember was Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day. And the songs were 3 minutes long, 2.5 maybe, 3, exaggerating. There was something being said, a story was being told. Nobody has nothing to say. Nobody has a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so in hip-hop in general, to me, that's where it's shaky right now. There's not a story being told, and if there is, it's a straight up made up dumb story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Tupac, Brenda Had a Baby, or even California Love. Or I mean, there's songs. Okay, you kind of relate to it. Plus, the beat, the music is good. Right now, it's all bad. Even with Drake, you could put the whole album GNX against these 3 pieces of shit Drake released. Dodger Blue, PDR, all that. He's saying something.
Hey Now.
He's not just there. Everything. You know what I mean? There's something being said. It's not just music and entertainment. No. I think that's the issue with music. I'm not a music expert, no nothing, but I mean, that's from a Denver correspondent straight from the warehouse. That's what
There we go. Hey, my Denver correspondent, Alberto. Hey, but that's what I was saying. It's like product versus purpose. And that's where I was at with that. Like, okay, one is pushing the product quantity, you know what I mean? Making money, this, that. One is focused on the quality of the product. And like, I think what will outlast, to be honest, I think Kendrick shit will outlast Drake shit. Like Drake shit is hot and cold, right? And vicious right now. But like, as in the books, I think Kendrick's shit is going to be everlasting. Like some of the songs and the things that he's talking about, because it relates to real world politics and what's happening in the world. And that is what's galvanizing of people. Like the shit Drake talk about is just, whatever. Forget about it.
Catchy. Drake does good music here and there, but it's more catchy ringtones than a good commercial, if it makes sense.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah. So hey, what time are we doing our files? Because I'm still going to work after this one, and I don't want to be checking the phone.
Like 5 or 6, like 5 or 6 o'clock. Like 5 or 6 o'clock.
All right, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good one. Thank you, Alberto. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, blessings to you and your family. Hey, thank you for the call, man. I always appreciate the calls. I always appreciate people tapping in, man. That's always welcome. But we were talking about the AD and Dean thing. Well, no. We were talking about the 50 Cent thing. I almost got distracted. Let's finish with 50.
Hey,
No, let's just realize that's there. That this exists. Come on, so there's people that are there and they're looking for these things. Like they look for that. So she's just getting what she actually would. If you met at the present moment, check out the OnlyFans, man. It's up 85%.
It's up 85%.
It's up 85%.
Well, let's talk about
currently
women.
works, so she's achieving what she's after. Trust me.
I just want to say about Daphne that we did reach out to Daphne. She was not in the film for her. That was her own choice to not be in this film.
You can see the first.
Shit. She's getting what she wants, man. She's getting what she wants. Daphne. Let's check out Daphne. Alleged victim of Diddy's freak-offs, Daphne Joy has been moving different since the leak of her sex tape. She's been capitalizing off the new attention.
Girl, you know I like it when you shake some.
Shout out Daphne, man. She's the survivor of the freak-offs, and she's trying to make her money. She's getting her money, and she's shaking her money maker. Daphne is getting her money, man. That's it. She getting her money. A willing participant. She's not a victim. She was a willing participant. And I must say, she is pretty bad. I've never seen her before. But sold herself short. Damn. I want to get some OnlyFans girls on here and talk to them. I'm going to get some like OnlyFans girls. Oh, shout out Flacco. That was Flacco's video. I'm going to get some OnlyFans girls and maybe some corn or whatever, strippers or whatever. And I'm going to talk to them. I just want to talk to them and be like, what is the reason? Nah, not like no nigga like that, but just like, what is the motivation? What is the end goal? What is it like? Is this was this the choice? Like you made a decision to do this? Like this is it. This is what I want to be, and this is the right lane for me. Is this where you want to be right now? This is where you want to be, and if so, let me talk about it. Like, why is it this is where you want to be? What does this give you? You might enlighten me on some shit, and I'm all ears. What's up? Is it better doing this than dealing with men? Like you just done with dealing with guys or regular guys or what is it? Aren't you guys curious? That is Diddy's freak off. That's Diddy's freak off girl. Whoever was asking. Because it was another one. You might not need another one. That might be just enough. Daphne Joy appears to promote of amid online fallout over the alleged. She released the video, you guys. She released the video. You guys have to know that. I want you guys to know that. She released the video, y'all. It was her.
That I've been asked. And so let's start.
It's funny, she kind of looks like Cassie too.
Question numero uno.
Society needs answers.
So I just kind of handpicked some questions that I've been.
Response to alleged explicit video leak involving Diddy and another man. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to feel all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality of truth that the relationship, but as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realized that it was far from love. So now go to my OnlyFans page. I was so hurt by this. Now go to my OnlyFans page. I never consented to being filmed on. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him the lump sum of money that they would leak it on the web. Did you not pay him to leak it on the web? I'm just playing, allegedly. I'm just joking. This is not real. Almost gave in to this demand, and once I didn't, the person eventually sold the tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before it was released. It was the first time I ever fainted. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape that they purchased was revenge porn and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I knew they are probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing it. Took me all day to find the courage to rewatch it. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew. Why did you watch it? You experienced it. You lived throughout. You lived out the experience. I was not and was never in my right mind throughout the entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself so lost is excruciating. I just want to hold that girl in that room and get her out of there and tell her that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this. What are you telling the girl now? What is the girl doing now? What are you doing now? These are the questions I would ask Daphne on the couch. Like, what are you doing now? So what are you telling that girl now? Do you think that in a year from now, you're going to want to talk to this girl in a year from now about where you are mentally? I wish so many things were different, but I can take back the hands of time. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself so much that I'll never come across such a harmful environment. Who's going to tell her? This is the first time that I have ever felt a part of my own body and that my body belongs to me. I am precious. No. You're doing what you want with your body. Boom. She's doing what she wants with her body. But aren't other people doing what they want to your body also? They're doing what they want to your body on OnlyFans. Who knows who's doing what to your body? Who knows what racist, what evil, what nasty men are using your body to have a great night? You don't have control of that. Sizzle, I don't know. I haven't seen the tape. I don't know. Apparently, the tape is 40 minutes long or some shit. It's a 40-minute long tape. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But I am going to start another podcast called I Am Therapist Off. I am therapist off. What is going on with you? What is your problem? No, I can't do the therapist off because of this Diddy shit. Can't say that. I'll call it, I'm not your therapist. I am not your therapist. I am not a therapist, Dr. Rios. There it is. And I'm going to talk to these young ladies. I'm going to help them navigate life and let them discuss the inner workings of their minds, spirit and soul, and what is going on where this is your choice. Is this just an easier life? Family, father, mom, kids, does it matter? It will be the box will be untouched, Sizzle. The box will be untouched. Pandora's box will be untouched. But I think it's a certain level of this shit that people aren't getting to. There's a level of this shit that people are not getting to. They're not asking the right questions. I think I'm just the man for this. Surviving with Rio. Thriving. Surviving or thriving with Rios. I am not your therapist. Surviving or thriving with Rios. Which one? There it is. There it is. I am not your therapist. Sit your ass down and let's talk. What the fuck is wrong with you, girl? Or person, whoever, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm interested in that. Are you guys interested in that also? Because I think that is something that is can be done. I'm gonna make a few phone calls to my new so-called friends. Hey, I want to talk to you. Therapist for the people. Recycling boxes. No, I'm not going to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Everybody deserves a fair chance, a fair shot to share what's going on. Dude, somebody sent me a video of them rapping. I told them if they became a member and did a super chat, I would, but I don't know if they did it or didn't do it. But I'm gonna play it in a little bit. Visionary star. First guest is Lena the Plug and Adam. That'd be a great first guest. I gotta have the title. The title's gotta be right. I gotta get the title right of the podcast. For sure. Okay, so you guys don't let me forget about that because I think that's a great idea. Don't let me forget. Hey, shout out to Big Deal getting Lena on this show. Shout out, man. That's dope. That's big for any platform. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna listen to this new song. We're gonna listen to this new song, you guys. And be cool, be nice. Let's go.
Back on that pain shit, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all never seen your mama struggle. If y'all ain't never seen your mama struggle, you know what I'm saying, or never even been through real struggle, y'all might not even feel this shit, you know what I'm saying? But real ones know what the fuck I'm talking about when I speak this. Look it. Y'all don't fuck with it, move on, like I said before. Hey.
I think this dude reached out to me to play his music, so I'm gonna play it.
On my mind, reminiscing about the way mama really had to grind. Daddy stuck up on them drugs, he was never by her side. Single mama in the ghetto, really struggling to survive. I doubt they even listen about the pain up in my life. I doubt they even understand the battles that I fight. All the wrongs that I've done, I'm just trying to make them right. Young and ready took our shout, and you can see it in his eyes. Nigga step ain't thinking twice, up and gun him down on sight. How you claiming that you real, but a fake up in the sky? Yeah, you saying you my brother, but you changing in plain sight. Boy, I always had your back, but that's the
we have to listen to the whole thing. We have to listen to the whole thing.
Shit, I can't let slide, baby, say that she the one, but the love just isn't right. Every time she come around, putting stress up on my mind, trying to speak about my pain, it just turns into a fight. These are screams back and forth, then I leave and go get high. Mama say it's gonna get better, I know that that's a lie. My life's been a broken road, but I'm strapped for this ride. For my kids, I'm staying strong, won't let my demons come alive. For the ones that I call family, say the word, I'm down to ride. Real ones on my team, ain't no fakes up on the side. Screaming free the homies, long live our soldiers in the sky. Much respect to all the single parents just trying to get it right, trying to stretch your last dollars just to really make it by. I ain't sitting in the dark with some thoughts. I ain't sitting in the dark with some thoughts upon my mind. Feeling like I'm running out of time. So I'm sitting in the dark with some thoughts upon my mind. Feeling like I'm running out of time. And I'm really young and really trying to stay. Look at, hey, Laughing with my brothers while we speak about them old days, but back then the struggle it was real. I'm playing no games. Mama hardly home, so don't ask me about no hot plate. And brothers in the streets putting on for that old game. Hard working mother, but a drug addicted father. 2 kids running loose in the town causing problems. Of the 2 home alone fighting, waiting on their mama. Back then I reminisce about all the bullshit and the drama. Back on that pain shit, you know what I'm saying?
Back on that pain shit. Young brother, I could tell that you are passionate about what you're doing, and that's always a great thing. It's always amazing to follow your dream and be passionate about what you're doing and to work hard at what you're doing, to put in the work to get better at what you're doing. And I love that for you. I love that you found what you love to do and that you're passionate about. And always knowing that you can always get better. There's always room for improvement at all times. And there is improvement that can always happen. And if we understand that, we will get better day by day. If we work day by day. Every day, put in the work. Every day, get better. Listen to yourself. Listen to other music. Try to see what's the difference between successful rap and then unsuccessful rap and then your rap. And, you know, it's not bad. Great messaging, good, positive outlook. You know what I mean? I like it, man. It's good, but it's a little bit of the same going through. It's kind of like you have to like, I don't know. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a music but you got to have like ups and downs and breaks in between. I feel like it's too long of the, you got to break it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not, because it's like the messaging is blending together or some shit. That's my very unprofessional, unpolished ears. I don't know much, but I know you could benefit from tone change and maybe some up and downs and difference. A little bit more energy. But I feel you. Good shit, man. Young K928. I think this is the young brother that had reached out to me. Not sure. If that keeps you out of trouble, I'm all for it. It's all good, man. Keep at it, dude. Hey, I can't hate. I cannot hate. But, you know what I want to ask you? Dave Blunt's. Oh, Umbrella One? Cold. From the Bay? Vicious. Vicious. Umbrella One, cold from the Bay. Super, super cold. Dave Blunt's, man. And what do you guys know anything about him? Like, is his health? His health got to be a problem. Because I saw him last night. And it was not okay. Is this? Where was last night's? Oh, these are other people watching? I don't even know. I got to find. Other people be streaming their shit. I don't know how to find. Because I want to show you guys this dude on the thing last night. He kind of lays out like this. And he drinks his thing like this. And he's like, that's kind of like his life. It's like this. Oh, Dean the Great. It's called Dean the Great. Okay. Oh, they live right now.
Somebody said you dig is all you're having in life. Somebody everybody's talking shit about niggas in the chat that they have no life, but they're also in the chat.
What happened to his shirt?
Nigga, it's just entertainment.
But they said we have no life.
No, they said people in he's like you niggas in here have no life, but he's in here.
Yeah, but he in.
Yeah, but he.
One beat, I was mad, bro. I know. Because niggas acting like they your friend to something embarrassing happen.
Just hanging out. Going on in this party, man. It's a whole lot of.
How do they go from that? That's what I need to figure out. How do they go from that to that?
Niggas or females with dicks gotta go, huh?
What? How do they go from this to the computer? Is what I wanted to see. And then they be giving the microphone to anybody is what I realized.
Hey, JB. Bro, you can't tell me that's not JB, bro. What's up, y'all drinking? What you doing?
To the strip club.
To where?
I want to see some ass and titties.
Come on, chat. Come on.
Okay, so this is when they switch it, I think. I want to figure out how they do this to the...
Hey, barely get out.
They want to kick me out. Can you help?
Who?
Everybody, look, this security.
Ayúdalo que lo quieren sacar.
How do I do it?
To where?
I want to see some ass and titties.
Come on, chat. Come on.
How do I keep missing it?
Hey, look, man. Weird shit going on. Everybody introducing themselves.
When it gets kicked out. Background noise right now.
How do they do that?
And then when it gets quieter, I'll let you guys know.
How do they do that? Is that an edit?
You barely get out. You don't get kicked out. Background noise right now, so just a little bit louder than usual. And then
Oh. Wait, but how do you do that? How do you mix in a clip into a live stream?
kicked out. Background noise right now, so just a little bit louder than usual. And then when it gets quieter, I'll let you guys know.
What's the name, gang?
Okay, I'm gonna try to get to Dave Blunt's.
You make it look hard.
Nigga, what is going on with this guy, man?
All right, well, you better make sure there's no powder on your nose when you come back down, man.
What? I'm not saying what is that. I'm like, but look at the person.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting good. So we just gonna leave that salad?
Oh, okay. It's different camera views, so you can set up different cameras.
We just gonna just ignore
Okay.
that and pull up on the dream. You talking about he wanna die? Can we get? Maybe if I open it.
If I can show you guys this dude walking out, if I could find the clip where he walked out and Adrian Broner was bagging on him as he was leaving. Here it is. Look. Oh, I found it. That's crazy. Look.
He wrote I sucked my cousin's dick. African.
Then turn to wrestling.
He loved it. Bro, you trying to like crazy.
I had it and then I lost it. That's crazy.
No, you have finger. Give me a coke. I got you, Chip. Hot, bro.
Man. Fuck. You want me to pause? What'd you say?
He wrote I sucked my cousin's dick.
I don't care about buying you no pause.
Here you come. Look. Look at this dude.
Hold on. Everybody, hold on tight. Everybody.
That's not funny.
Hold on tight.
That's not funny.
Fuck.
That's not funny. That's not funny, dude. That's me.
Wrote I sucked my cousin's dick for Kanye. You gotta get him. He wrote that. He wrote it. You gotta get him. You gotta get him.
Wait, he wrote that for Kanye?
That's why he got fame. That's why he got hot. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. He's got good as got. Hey, hold on. Come here.
So he wrote that. I didn't know that.
You know I like to do everything in the morning.
I'm not gonna watch no more of that. But that was the guy, Dave Blunt's. And I felt so bad for him because he was just like sitting around, just like a whale, kind of. Like this. Like this.
Oh, Dave really finna be fed. I gotta go. Wow. What your? That's what fuck about, bro. But and
God, look like a. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I'm not trying to fat shame you. That's Manny's job. I don't fat shame people. But this is how he was like out the whole night. He was like this. This is how he is on the sofa. That's tough. Let me see.
Actually crazy. W kid. Hey, Chad, you see what Kick just tweeted?
And I'm not mad at him. I'm not bagging on him. I'm like concerned. It's like, is there not a concern? Like, and where was his people? He left all by himself. He was there all by himself, like no handler. And I'm not saying handler because of the weight or anything, but like, he's a star or whatever, but he's a big star. Like, he's like 600 pounds. Like, you would think that he would have somebody with him at all times. This shit kind of was like revealing to me, like, damn, motherfuckers they're wearing his clothing too. Healthy stuff. And this nigga's not healthy. Hey, that's 832. That's what I was going to say. He looked like a beanbag chair. That's what it was. He looked like a beanbag chair. Damn, boneless with rotisserie chicken built. That's tough. But he's happy with how he is, man. He's happy. You just let him be. And no, I'm not saying a big star like that. I'm just saying he's a big star. People would usually have like managers or agents with him or something. Like, that's not a camel toe. That's something else, man. And I'm not even going to bag on him. But right now, they have 7,000. Damn, I just saw 7,000, almost 8,000 people watching them right now. Do this. The niggas is popping right now. Look at this fool stomach in the background. He was drinking so much last night, I don't even know how he's walking around. Oh, the dancing guy is there?
You sad right now, or play "I'm the Man" by 50 Cent.
Uh-oh. I'm not going to act like Adrian wasn't the man. But, all right, man. That is our almost 3 hours that we've been in here. Is there anything, you got any questions or anything you guys want to talk about before we get out of here? It's all love all the time, blessings on top of blessings. God is good all the time. All the time. Do I have anything else that I want to speak on? Because what does it really say about us if we watching like a 25-year-old dude that looks like someone said he looked like a beanbag chair that's like struggling for breath, struggling for air, probably like close to Kanye, 50 Cent beef. He was on Vlad TV. Oh, and he does have a medical condition. I don't have a favorite Umbrella song. Just I listen to it and they tight as fuck. Controversial viral rapper Dave Blunts is back in the hospital, further postponing his long-awaited album. The 600-pound Blunts, whose real name is Davion Blunts, announced to his... How long ago was this? Yeah, it was in 2025. But he's got... He couldn't release his album in time because he couldn't meet the deadline because he's... Not because of my deteriorating health, no, but because I made a promise that my album would still come out on Friday, but due to my health, I haven't been able to finish my album, and now we have only 2 more days until Friday. I want to live up to my promise, but at this point, I don't know if I can. His deteriorating health, like, why is nobody helping this young man, dude?
Hey, Chicago, do y'all I bought her a chain, I bought her a bag, I made her everything. The only thing that I didn't buy her is a new wedding ring.
You got to be really fucking good at what you do. And this is probably a long time ago, and I'm old and I don't know a lot of shit and I don't really know a lot about Dave Blunts. But you got to be really good to be at a concert and people bought tickets for you to sit on the couch with an oxygen tank and to rap. And he looks like he's singing his heart out. You got to be super talented for people to show up for this. For you to be on, they must love you and care about you and care about your health. But for them to show up to a concert where you sitting on the couch like this and there's an oxygen tank, you have real talent. You have real fucking talent because people don't just show up for people like that. But if you are on an oxygen tank and you're sitting on the couch during your performance and people are showing up, there's nothing you could tell me that nigga is not talented. He's got to be good. He's got to be really fucking good. And that's dope for him. But I still am worried about his health. I do want people to help him out.
I told her I must always stay true and never to fuck the team. I know she probably think I'm crazy cause I'm always saying that. But my ex, she did me dirty once I got my heart attached. And I'm steady bumping Zans cause they help me to relax. Xanax don't help me, it just put me in.
Real fucking fans showing up for him. That's dope as hell. I'm not bagging on him. And I'm not saying that fans showing up for you being on the couch and having an oxygen tank like in a bad way. They there to supporting him for who he is. That's dope as fuck. That's really, really tight. Shout out to Dave Blunts. I hope somebody gets to him and helps him with his health and helps him get healthier, maybe lose some weight or have surgery or something. But they was treating him pretty bad on AB and Dean's stream last night. Some people were showing up for a disaster too, though. Damn logo. Damn logo secret shit. Yes, they will. They will watch a train wreck. But nobody's going to a concert and watching a nigga sit down with an oxygen tank if you ain't good. Big Pun was really, really good. He was just showing up. I'm in here even longer. I'm not even supposed to be in here this long. But let's go help that young man. Let's get a good message to that kid, man. But we talked about Spencer Pratt. Drake drops the albums and the hip hop and rap. We talked about Daphne Joy and 50 Cent's baby mama, and she did it on purpose. We talked about Sean Strickland being banned from the White House. We talked about Dave Blunts. Talked about AB, and Dean. We talked about a few things. We talked about Trump. We talked about a few things. But we out of here, man. Y'all go be good. Go have a great one. Blessings on top of blessings. I'm gonna go ahead. I already talked about it. Almonte Snapper. We went over that. We went over the Spencer Pratt thing, and the pandering. We went over all that. So you got to go back into the live. But shout out to you guys. Blessings to everybody. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. This is the AM Wake Up Show. Mr. Jason Rios on Kick, Society of Freedom on YouTube. You guys, please like, follow, subscribe. All the good things, man. Become a member if you want to become a member. This Friday, I did a live. Just feeling good because we just released a podcast with me and my son and his friend, Brody, and his father, Braulio. It's called Father Like Son. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is on the page. Go check it out. Go show some love. Leave a comment. It's my 10-year-old son. Me and my 10-year-old son started our first podcast. It's dope. You guys go have a good one, man. Go be a blessing for somebody else out there in the world. It is Friday. The weekend is here. Be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to your surroundings. Move with intention. Move with purpose. Let's be purposely positive. Boom. Get out of here, y'all. And I'm